When I found out I was going to be a parent, I immediately felt a lot of anxiety and worry. So I went on to BetterHelp to try to look for a therapist to help me with that.
My relationship with my family and with my boyfriend and with myself were suffering. I really needed help.
I was ruminating a lot. Really getting those thoughts out to a therapist and getting feedback was just life-changing.
Discover what BetterHelp Online Therapy can do for you. Visit BetterHelp.com today.
Welcome to the Instagram stories for Tuesday, December 14th. I'm your host, Daniel Hill. A lot of Instagram news to get into today. Let's jump right in. The first one is a thing I've been talking about for a long time, and that is the lack of any kind of customer support for using Instagram. If you get locked out of your account, you can't just pick up the phone and talk to a human. You have to fill out a form, hope that someone reviews that form in a timely manner, hope that they approve your request to get your account back. If there's any kind of hacking, you have to prove that it's you with a picture. It's a very long, very complicated process that I would not wish on anyone. On the Facebook.com blog, they recently posted that they're working on a new small test to provide live chat for English-speaking creators in the United States if you don't have a dedicated assigned relationship manager to help you with questions that you might have about Facebook or Instagram. Creators can access a dedicated creator supporter site when logged in through Facebook. There, they can chat live with a support agent for help on various issues ranging from status of a payout to questions about a new feature like Reels. This is just a small test for now, and as Facebook expands this test, creators will receive an invitation on Facebook or Instagram to join the test and explore the new support experience. On Facebook specifically, they're testing live chat help for English-speaking users globally, including creators who have been locked out of their accounts. I'm just going to pause and say this is really important, and I very much hope that it comes to Instagram soon. The blog post continues that the first test focuses on those who cannot access their accounts due to unusual activity or whose accounts have been suspended due to a violation of community standards. This will be the first time Facebook has offered live help for people locked out of their accounts. That's actually a direct quote from the blog post. It's kind of sad it has to say that. But anyway, hopefully this improves the situation if you have ever been locked out of your account or you know someone who has been in that situation. All right, let's get into the next feature. Instagram has now launched Reels visual replies, which is essentially a copy from TikTok. You can reply to a reel with a video. Right now, it seems limited just to comments on your reels. Maybe this will come to photo posts or commenting on other people's reels via a video, which I think is a really interesting concept. But for right now, this is a direct copy of what is available on TikTok. Definitely go and test it out if you haven't already. This is a very powerful feature, especially if you're discussing something technical or you want to provide some very specialized, specific responses to the question that you got or demonstrating something. Say you're making a video about how to make the perfect cup of coffee and someone says, "Oh, what kind of water do you use when you make this coffee?" I don't know, I'm just giving you an example. But then you could reply with a video and show you using your Brita water filter or a Poland Spring bottle or whatever it is, but you can give that level of response, which I think is very, very cool and very important if you're wanting to have a good relationship with your followers and build a sense of community. Okay, that's going to do it for today's show. If you missed yesterday, I talked in depth about how Instagram is bringing back the chronological feed, how that's going to work directly from head of Instagram, Adam Mosseri. If you missed that, go check it out. You can find it on Spotify or Apple Music. And if you want to look at the articles that I referenced today, you can find them in the show notes. Wherever you listen to podcasts, just go right into the show notes. There's a link there. You can click it and you can get to all the facts from what I'm talking about. So you know I didn't just make it up. That's going to do it for today's show. Come back tomorrow for more Instagram news, strategy, and tips.
I'm I'm not yet a member of the Instagram team, but my podcast covers many Instagram themes. But the name, image, logos are trademarks at Instagram and the LCC in the USA and every territory. Everything I publish independently until Zuck returns my DMs and starts to pay my salary. Not sponsored or endorsed, no lies, no fallacies. I use their logo with permission, not malicious or callously. No trademark violation, filling all criteria. Follow me on Instagram or Twitter at Daniel Hill Media.
I'd like to just take a quick second to give a huge shout out to Lena, who listens to the show. She supported the show by buying me a coffee. If you would like to support the show, you can go to buymeacoffee.com/IG stories. I'll put it in the show notes, of course, but buymeacoffee.com/IG stories. I really appreciate when you guys support the show.